After Holi, we are obviously entering into the summer season, but this time for our country, along with that summer season, the scorching heat, there will be another big event, that is election, which is coming in the month of April and will continue till the month of June. What kind of weather pattern we can expect during these months? We have with us senior scientist from IMD, Somasin Roy. This time, obviously, in every 5 years, during April, May, June, this election season also comes. So how do you correlate both the season, the summer season this time and the election season?
If you see climatologically, this is the period when temperatures really rise, especially before the onset of monsoon, southwest monsoon. Temperatures are expected to rise over the entire Indian region. The temperatures will start to rise over peninsular India, which has already started. Over Rayalaseema, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, we've already started issuing a hot and humid warning. Gradually over Vidarbha, Chhattisgarh, over Telangana, temperatures will rise, and finally towards mid-May or something, we can expect heat wave-like conditions to, it can happen earlier also, heat wave conditions will emerge over the North Indian plains. Currently, there are western disturbances, one after the other, because of which temperatures have not risen, and in the next 6 to 7 days, we are not expecting significant increase in maximum temperatures, because of which a heat wave is not forecast anywhere in the country currently. But we are monitoring, and whenever cloud cover will move away, immediately we expect a rise in the temperature.
Another thing, since April and May are the warmest months during the year, even the election are during the same time, what kind of temperatures you are expecting? Is there any forecast of more intense heat wave this time or anything like that?
We have not issued any forecast for April or May for the time being. You wait for a couple of days, we will be issuing our monthly forecast also. But if you see climatologically, we expect temperatures to reach 46, 47 degrees over Rajasthan, Vidarbha, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana. So there are Odisha also. So point is that heat wave is not the only thing to be worried about. Even elevated temperatures, 43, 44, our body is not suited to tolerate it. Generally, people take the precaution of not going out during the middle of the day unless there is some urgent action to be outside. But this year it will be more crucial because we expect there will be a lot of election rallies, a lot of public movement, especially during the months of May when the temperatures will be the most elevated. In this respect, IMD is strongly aligned with the Election Commission. All our meteorological centers are also in the same loop. So anytime we are expecting a temperature increase or even thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are pretty dangerous during this season. A group of people gathered for a rally, if there is a thunderstorm, a single lightning event can kill many people, which is something that we need to be equally wary of, especially over East India, over nowadays over Rajasthan also, over Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Bengal, Jharkhand, Bihar, East UP. So these are the prime spots for lightning events. So this is the season when severe events are the most dangerous and most frequent, and unfortunately this is also the period where elections are going on. We are updating our forecasts from the monthly to extended range, that is 1 month to 15 days to 7 days to 1 day to 3 hours to 1 hour. So this is the range in which we are issuing the forecasts. So all these forecasts are, and along with that the warnings, we are taking it very seriously, and all these warnings are being communicated and action is being taken. Impact is being predicted for all these phenomena, whether it is thunderstorms or heat waves, any kind of severe weather. We are keeping a watch and regularly updating throughout the country.
Last question. There are a few global phenomena like El Nino, La Nina. Now, what we are getting from different studies that we are into a phase when El Nino is getting into La Nina phase. So, what kind of impact that will have on the weather pattern in our country?
You have rightly said we are moving away from El Nino towards the La Nina phase. But you will also remember that a single global factor does not wholly determine the factors in the mesoscale, because while El Nino is a large scale global factor, temporal scale is also higher. There are other phenomena such as the madden-julian oscillation, North Atlantic oscillation, which also have a very major effect on the Indian weather. For example, right now, for up to May at least, and in fact up to the beginning of June, we expect the main Indian weather to be due to easterly waves in the south and due to western disturbances in the north. These two phenomena, they are related to El Nino, but they're also related to madden-julian oscillation and North Atlantic oscillation. So we are monitoring, and these are short-term waves, and whenever there is, whenever we are issuing a forecast, we take into account all phenomena, all model forecasts before we issue it. So to relate wholesale to either El Nino will be a little difficult.
Definitely, there are so many factors which will impact the weather conditions, especially the temperature rise during the summers in different parts of our country. Peninsular India responds differently. The North India has a different kind of weather pattern. But one thing is in common. The April and May months are the heat wave specific months, and one needs to be careful, especially when they are coming out for even campaign, or they are even participating in those campaign rallies. So be careful what IMD is telling. With camera person Alok Das, it's Kumar Kunal for India Today from Delhi.